Hi people, how are you doing? Hope mko poa, mnaendelea vizuri. Hope you had fun over the weekend. Hope mnaendelea poa, you're keeping safe, you're praying for yourself and for your family. Yes, karibuni sana. My name is Bettie Mathenge and this is Bettie Mathenge YouTube channel. Karibuni sana. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. If you're new here and you have not subscribed, kindly subscribe and join in the fun and the convos. Yes, so guys, mi nimeona a certain video. I won't mention it so much, but nimeona a certain video and imeni challenge sana. How many of us wamekuwa na a goal set? I know maybe most of us have done that. So umeset goals. This is what I want. Hapa ndio nataka kufika. This is what I want to do. And this is my whole plan. And then you really want, you're trying to stick to your plan as per your principles and your rules for yourself. And umejiwekea hapo kwa hizi lazima nifikishe. Na lazima utafikisha. So and then uko tu hapo kwa what else, what am I not doing to get this? What should I do to get here? And I came across a story of a lady mwenye she got cancer at 26, almost 27 hapo. And the cancer, she had not foreseen it. She had not. Because at the time she was realizing she had cancer, she was very healthy. 100% healthy, according to her. But then she went to do the screening and she realized, yeah, there is something abnormal somewhere, and she had to embark on medication immediately, because again, cancer, the more you buy time, the more it keeps on growing. So for her, luckily, she realized when it was at stage 1. So at stage 1, it's very treatable. And of course, that journey, it's not an easy journey. It's not it's very tricky, very hard. And again, it's not a walk in the park. It is a really, it involves a lot of finances, of course, a lot of emotions, because you are perfectly fine like few months ago, but now you now have this crazy thing that you have to deal with immediately. So this lady was saying that she went through all that, the process, and the process was very hard. If I would say, it's not an easy process. She went through it, and in the course of going through it, she had to lose some fake friends, sadly. But more importantly, she realized the real ones. And she kept on. And then now from that journey, she realized now what she was made to do. And of course, before cancer, she had so many goals, and she went through something she called early menopause, if I would call it that, where she had her uterus removed, because that was the main area that the cancer was growing, and it was painful. It was not something easy for a woman, because this is a woman. And one of the lessons she was sharing is, for the 27 years, she had not lived. But after that happened, after the cancer happened, the treatment, and now the healing process, and also her day-to-day life changed. Because for people who have dealt with cancer, and that particular cancer that she had, it's very, it involves a lot of hormonal changes, and so she had to she had to change her meal plans to control her weight. Yeah, and she found a solution that worked for her. We are happy for her, and she's really doing an amazing job, because she's even helping others to realize this is what we can do. And she was saying, like, for 27 years hakuwa ishi She was alive, but she was not living. If I don't know if you get the difference. And this is my point. This was my take home point. You will go and you will face a lot of challenges, but at what point will you start living? And that for me was a challenge. Utaanza kuishi lini? Not just to be alive for the sake of being alive. Have you ever seen those people who are told like after, like, you're going to die after two years? The first year they'll live, the second year by the time the second year is coming to an end, wanangoja kifo. So there's some of us who just know nitakufa at 70, but there are people who die at 30 and get buried at 70. So for this lady, she was saying she had not lived up to 27. After 27, that happened, alianza kuishi and started realizing, yeah, this is now my life. This is what I want. Because most people will be like, let me work. I need the money. I need this. But you have never taken a break for yourself and said, let me, because I have earned this amount of money, let me take myself on a holiday. Let me do this for myself. And you start living life for you. Yeah. Because again, there was this story I heard of a man who had planned for a trip, and in this trip it would have costed him the ticket, let's say the passport, the visa, and everything that involves a trip, maybe to a foreign land. And when he had already made the payments for all these things and alikuwa amepata passport yake, visa yake, and let's say the plane ticket. So by the time he was doing all these things, he used all his money. So getting on the plane, he was told, the air hostess, they were coming and they were like, can we serve you something? And he was like, no, I don't have money to pay for it. And for some reason, these people didn't tell him. I don't know why. But on getting to his destination, he was asked, how did you enjoy the trip? Did you enjoy everything that you had paid for? And he was like, yeah, I paid for the ticket, so I enjoyed the flight. Did you take anything? He said no. He was asked why, and he said, I didn't have money to pay for the rest of the things that I was to take on this trip. And he was told, no, you had already paid for it. Imagine, this is at the point that you are like, can we turn back the hand of time and let me enjoy these things? So as we continue living, let's enjoy the things that we have been given for free, not because we have paid for them. Like the good health that we enjoy, we don't pay for it. The air that we breathe, we don't pay for it. So let us enjoy that before it comes. If you walk into any ICU, they are paying for the air. Kuwekea watu oxygen kwa mapua, they are paying for it, and it's so expensive if you ask anyone who has gone through that. But for us who are alive, imagine waking up in the morning and you're able to lift your leg, you're able to lift your head. That is a blessing, even if nothing else happens for you that day. Imagine there are some people who can't eat the food that you're eating right now. There are some people, like kukula ni shida, not because they don't have food, but because their health is deteriorating. They can't even sip water. Let's be thankful for the little things that we have. Let's enjoy the little things that we have that people take for granted. If you walk into a mortuary and even put whatever you will put there, nobody will wake up from that mortuary and appreciate it. So before we get there, let us appreciate what we have right now. Yeah, so guys, if I continue, I don't know, maybe I'll cry. But let's keep hope alive. And if you're out there and you have a thing that you can share with others, if you're there and you have anything that you'll add on what I'm saying, kindly comment hapo. Let's keep encouraging each other. Your comments, they really encourage me. Every time naonanga our subscribers mmeongezeka, it encourages me. So let us keep on encouraging each other. Comment hapo, you'll really encourage me. Liking my videos, it really makes me feel so honored. And if you can share with others, I don't know if my message could help anyone. So share with your friends. You may never know who needs to hear that message. We are going to be doing more lessons, more of lessons. So let us keep on sharing. I may not know who needs to hear that, so keep on sharing, kindly. Yes, as we meet on the next one, please keep on sharing, and let's keep others hoping and hoping. Amen. So be blessed.